Hi there, today we're unboxing a mobile phone. So this is the Moto G5s Plus. It's quite an interesting one here. Purchased in India actually for around £200. So it actually comes with 4 gig of RAM and 64 gig internal memory, which is expandable to 128 gig. So let's have a quick look inside the packaging. In the UK, I haven't seen this available, so quite an interesting one. So generally it comes with 32 gig in the UK, so quite nice that you've got an option of 64 gig. So the phone initially, just a bit of packaging. You've got the pin to put the SIM card in. Got some instructions there. Looks like that could be a receipt. Got a power adapter, which isn't UK, but you could use any UK one, which is fine. Got a nice thick, actually, USB charging cable. Quite impressed actually. Looks really good quality. And then you've got some headphones as well. Let's have a quick look at these. Can open them up. Yeah. Wow, very thin cable, but it's nice. It comes with headphones. You know, generally a lot of phones aren't given with headphones by default, so quite nice. Got a microphone built in on there as well, so you can use it as a hands-free kit. Horrible headphones, looking at them, to be quite frank. You know, no rubber on there or anything, so I don't think these would be comfortable even in the slightest. I guess it's nice they've given it, but I think the best I can say is they shouldn't have really bothered. It's not worth it if they're going to give some garbage like that. Okay, so the phone itself, let's take the initial cover off, have a quick look around it. Okay, so we've got the phone here, just to show the display. 5.5-inch display on there. Very nice screen, very large screen. If I put it at an angle, let's see, just between there and there, you've got a large area for the screen itself. It's got obviously a flash and a camera on the front. You've got a speaker there as well. Spin it around. So this is the lunar grey model. Dual camera on the back, flash as well. Got a headphone jack on there, spin it around, got it on off, got a volume up down, underneath, let's see if we can get it in focus. So you've got your speaker, got your charging point and your microphone, spin it around, and then you've actually got the point where you put your SD card and your SIM card. Push the pin in that comes with it, just to show the caddy, just there, and just to show that's for the SIM and that's for the SD card. Let's put that back in again. Nothing else around the phone, just a really nice feel to it, sort of matte finish on there. Good solid feel to it. Very large phone. So let's power it on next. So I'll hold on to the power. There you go. Turning on.
Hello, Moto.
Okay, the phone itself, it's got a 3000 milliamp battery in there. Okay, let's change, see if it's got UK on there. It's got many languages. English, United Kingdom. Let's go. Start fresh. Let's jump on to a Wi-Fi network. Let me do that off camera. So I just need to put in my Wi-Fi password on this test network I've got. Okay, got the password in there. Going to connect now. Obtaining an IP address. Here you go, accept and continue. Okay, so let me put in Google account and then we continue to the next stage. Okay, so I've put in my account details. It's asking to add in a fingerprint. Let's add in a fingerprint. Let's go in fingerprint and PIN. No thanks. Your PIN 1, 2, 3 and 4. Continue with that. Okay. Okay. Let's do this now. Try at different angles, obviously to get a good coverage. So when you put your fingerprint over it, so it's added. Fingerprint locks your phone. Okay, don't want to save all this for now. And we'll just go next. Google Assistant, don't want that. All set. Says it's adding finishing touches. Okay, it's my email address. I'll say no thanks to that. Skip that. One account found. That's fine. Added my email account. Okay, go straight to the bottom. No thanks to this. Would you like to add another account? No, we don't, so we'll just skip that. And there you go. We're onto the phone. Display quality is very nice. Oh, and that's the startup. Very nice, smooth action there. See all the apps just by accessing it like that. Display wise, it is quite large. See a large proportion of the screen just from there. And if I go at an angle, again, like I try and show before, that's how big the screen is. So good display size. Okay, so let's look at the version of Android OS it's got on there. Skip straight down to About Phone, and there you go, Android version 7.1.1. Okay, that's quite cool. Let's look at the apps on there, see if there's much bloatware on there. So this is a sort of apps they put on, the manufacturers put on, and it's just unnecessary sometimes, just takes up unnecessary storage. So got the Moto app on there, so that will probably provide some other bits and pieces, but we don't want that at all. Doesn't look like there's anything too bad with this, so that's quite a nice thing about this one. FM radio as well, so I guess if you plug in your headphones, you've got FM radio on there. If you're still listening to FM radio, that'd be good. Camera wise, okay, save location. The current location your photo and video is taken is saved. Okay, quite a useful thing. Let's allow that. Turn it on, agree, go back. Okay, so twist, you can skip between the cameras, so that's quite good. So let's attempt to take a couple of shots and then we can show the quality. Does it have anything where you can click here as well? No, so you just click that button at the side and it will take the shot. Let me do a shot outside and I'll show the quality of that. Quite a nice, usable camera, you know, nothing too complicated. Let's zoom in. Not zoom in, so let's go in as close as we can. See macro wise how clear you can take a shot. Now you've got to pull back. That's pretty clear. Okay, it's that. Okay, so different panoramic options there. It's all good. Let's go back and find the actual photos we've taken. See the clarity in that. Pretty good. Very clear. So yeah, impressed with that. Okay, let's try flipping between front and rear cameras just by doing this. There you go. So let me take a couple of shots, maybe just out the window, just to show the clarity on that. Okay, let's test the actual camera out and see what the recording quality is like. So if I click there and then I click this, record is on, we can see things like the quality and the image stabilization. So if I, for instance, rapidly move it, and then let's get it pointing out the window for a moment. Bring it back again. Let's stop it. Yep, that's stopped. Let's go back. Then let's go just there. It's not bad actually. Picture quality is very good. Yep, impressed. Nice camera. Okay, that's that. Okay, so another thing to show on this phone, if I go to camera, let's look at some of the different options, like the actual picture quality. So that's the different, obviously, 4:3, and you got 16:9, which is widescreen. But the interesting part here is the actual different types of video capture. So it actually goes to Ultra HD 4K. Very impressive. 30 frames per second as well. Does full HD at 60 frames per second and full HD at 30 frames per second. So very impressive. 4K, I'm a bit shocked at that. I didn't really expect that on this phone. So another thing to keep in mind. So I won't be able to show the 4K footage, but I can show some of the 1080p 30 frames per second. So I'll put that onto this video if you want to see the quality. Okay, so we're on YouTube at the moment. I've picked one of my videos with some music in it, and let's see what the sound quality is like on this. On max volume, it's not too bad. It does sound like it's struggling a bit. It's sufficient. It's not extremely loud, but it's fine, really. Does sound like it's struggling a little bit between bass and treble. Yeah, it's distorting a little bit on max, but sufficiently good really for usage. Picture clarity wise, let me play a video next, which is high definition, and let's see what the quality of that is. Okay, so here's a video from Thailand with all different colors in there, and that's actually in high def. Let's have a look at that. Picture clarity is extremely good. A nice amount of viewing space as well, you know, it's not too bad. Obviously it's not a full screen top to bottom, but still very good. Very impressed. That's very nice really. Okay, so next thing we want to do is try a benchmark test out. So one of the nice things about this, all the apps are available as soon as you just push up. So there we have the two benchmarking software there. Start it up. So this will give us a comparison of how it compares to some of the leading models out there. So let's hit test, give it permissions. Give permissions to everything. Go back and now hit test. Okay, so the benchmark test has completed. Let's have a look and see if we can see where it rates in the ranking. Scroll right down. Okay, so performance wise, looking at the leading models here, it actually comes right at the bottom. So if we look at, for example, a Samsung S7 Edge, which is 131474, it's actually half the performance of that. So we've actually got a Lenovo, a ZUK Z2, we've actually got that, and that actually performs twice as better. So disappointed in one respect, only because I thought it would be a little bit more powerful than this, but still you're getting a good phone here, great camera on there as well. The actual processor on there is a 2 GHz Snapdragon 625 octa-core processor. So still pretty good. Probably may struggle a little bit for the intensive gaming on there, but general usage wise, I think it would be fine. Okay, so there you have it. The Motorola Moto G5s Plus. A great phone. The spec is amazing too. You've got, obviously, I've said already, 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB internal memory. You've got dual 13 megapixel cameras at the back. You've got an 8 megapixel front facing camera. You've got Android 7.1 on there. You've got a 2 GHz Snapdragon 625 octa-core processor. You've got 3000 mAh lithium ion battery on there. So a great phone. Performance wise, not up to scratch like some of the leading models out there, but for general usage, it would be a great phone with ample storage that will keep you going. And one of the niceties, obviously, the memory is expandable. up to 128 gig. So there you go, a great phone. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.